We were starting to talk about performance-based. Oh, did I lose you again? Why is it going off? Am I doing that? Help me out. This is going so well, man. I was on a roll. I don't know what's happening. You must complete this entire form. Oh, it's what the hell, man? Susan, help me out.
I don't know what to do.
I need my credit card. 5068. I need the security code. I need to get my wallet in my closet. Help me out, man. There, man. Sorry, man. I don't know what's happening. I cut clear out on you guys. Okay. Well, I know you can edit it, but I'm sorry about that. It's like 5 minutes of cut out there. All right, Jeff, hit it, buddy. Well, that's just a huge question. Huge. Transparency is the thing. I mean, we keep saying it over and over again. I don't think we can say it enough, but we've just got to make these PBMs accountable. I mean, we were talking about the graphic that I couldn't find earlier, and I still can't find it. I think that's how I lost you on the phone call, looking for that graphic. But the PBMs are making like the CEOs of these PBMs are making like $20 million each, and I'm rounding numbers up and down here, but the transparency thing is huge. They've got to come down and say this is what we're making, because they're making billions. The pharmacies are making collectively millions. That's kind of upside down. It's not that we should be big profit makers, but if a CEO of a PBM can walk away with $22 million a year, I think something's wrong. Yes, yes. Does everybody else know what MAC is? Maximum allowable cost? Right. So how is that calculated? Do you guys know how that's calculated? Nobody does. Right, nobody does, because it's an arbitrary number right now. It's each plan basically formulates their own MAC, but they won't tell us what their MAC is. So maximum allowable cost. We go back to that example in the very beginning. I'm buying this drug for $5. My buddy up the pharmacy up the street buys it for $7. The chain down the road buys it for $4.79. So therefore, the PBM reimburses at the MAC rate, which is the $4.79. So we've got to go find. Yes. I'm holding on. Yeah. Did I? Like, right, unsaid. Yeah, I can't. Correct. Right. Correct. Yes. They didn't create dick. Yeah. That's exactly right. Right. I honestly, uh, at those rates, it's got to disappear. It's got to come down. I mean, it's not just, I don't want to make this just about pharmacies. Obviously, I'm a pharmacist. I have a pharmacy. I'm concerned about that, but it's about the patients. I mean, nationwide, all these patients are subsidizing this PBM industry that they're making billions on. I mean, for crying out loud, offer offer a reasonable price, offer a reasonable reimbursement to the pharmacy, offer a decent copay to the patient, and let's all be happy and take care of one another. But no, Wall Street's got involved, and that's what it is. Yeah. Sure. I don't I don't care either. You're right. Yeah, I mean, this is 2017. Come on. Back in the 70s and 80s when the internet wasn't so popular or wasn't so widespread, the industry needed someone like a PBM to facilitate these different pharmacies' codes, these different pharmacies' prices back and forth so that everyone could get their insurance. Their insurance would pay the pharmacies instead of the patient have to come up out of their pocket. But nowadays, why do we even need a PBM? Why can't we go straight to the healthcare entity and say they give us a contract and we just transmit it to them? Why can't we do that? Why does there need to be a switch like that now? I don't see the even need for it, other than they've made these backdoor contracts with healthcare industries, and I'm trying not to say the wrong thing, and they've got their own rebates going back and forth to the PBMs, to the healthcare industry. So it's a money generating entity. That's all it is. You've been waiting for 20 minutes to say that. Yeah. Oh boy. I tried to write some of this shit down beforehand. Oh my God, you're so on it. You're on it. You're on fire, man. You're on fire. But you're making a good point. You're also making a good point. I hope everybody's listening. Briefly, I mean, I don't know much about them. I have heard about them. I knew one of the chains came out with them several years ago, but I haven't paid much attention to them. Yeah, but you know, we sound like broken records sometimes because we repeat this stuff day after day, month after month. But that's what some of these people need. But you're right. It's like, please take this every morning. Don't take your fluid pill at night. Take it in the morning. You're getting up to pee 3 times a night. It's because you took your fluid pill at night, lady. Oh well. That's right. I agree. What a home run. Yeah, I can't say much about it. It kind of sounded like someone at Apple came up with it, sold it, and then Apple acquired it again, if I heard you correctly. But you know, sure, it's only it does. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not as old as I think I am. Yeah, and and every day it's when you're especially like in the independent world, especially I would say, and once again I'm not talking bad about any chain pharmacists or pharmacists in a clinical setting, but we are just constantly negotiating contracts, prices, so it just seems like it never ends. So time, you're talking about time flies by. Hi-oh! That's all right. So what's your Todd? What are your thoughts on the talking pill bottle for 2027? What's your thoughts on that? Ah, there.